What up, what up, what up, what up? It's me, L Teddy 27.
Good tonight, right about the hood.
Oh, dear God, I'm already eating a drink. Look a damn mess, just a damn mess. No means no, and yes means no. What up, what up? What's good, people? What is up? What's up? It's me, I am back. L Teddy 27, here for y'all yet again for another review. This is going to be our review, ladies and gentlemen, for Real Life and Fuck Shit. Real Life and Philanthropy. This is season 1. It is episode 8. It is entitled Elephant on the Tennis Court. Let me get this out of the way because y'all know these people make me cough. They make me itch. They make things hurt that should not hurt. Oh, dear God, dear Lord. Listen, we start off with Kwanzaa rolling over there to, I guess it was Gerald's house, right? Now, y'all get this shit, okay? You cannot make this shit up. When she walked in this motherfucking house, I looked, I said, girl, oh, girl, what the fuck? What in the total fuck am I looking at? I could not help but just scream, what in the total fuck am I looking at? These girls are out here in foldable chairs that is being used as furniture. There is nothing in this house. It is desolate. It is destitute. This abode is desolate and destitute. I look. You had motherfuckers with raggedy do-rags, raggedy outfits, like they didn't know they was gonna be on screen. Listen, it was a cornucopia of fuck shit. Please be clear. A cornucopia of fuck shit. I said, what in the fuck? Now, Gerald, is this your house? Did you tell us you've been in Atlanta 3 years? Girl, you could have went down to the rooms to go or the errands. In the errands, the little place where you could go and rent furniture or something. Rent a center. Girl, you could have went down to the Goodwill and got you some furniture and then paid one of the girls to reupholster or something. Bitch, what the fuck is going on? Bitch, shit was echoing all around the motherfucking house. I said, what the fuck? And Jerome, see, let me show y'all. I've been telling y'all the whole time. The biggest piece of shit, the most inept human being on this show is the likes of Jerome. Because this fuckboy had all of this smoke, all of this shit to say about Malik's house, how he had done, scoured every corner and crevice of Malik's house to tell us how horrible it was. But bitch, you seem right at home over here to the homeless shelter that you was at, Gerald's house. You seem real at home. Girl, you seem real cool and copacetic over there. What in the entire fuck? I mean, it was sad. This was truly, truly sad. I told y'all that bitch Jerome wasn't shit anyway. The bitch is messy as fuck, and he just be looking for reasons to try to, because he ain't really got nothing going on. We've already talked about this earlier in previous reviews. He's looking for any way possible to try and get on screen. We don't want to see you. We don't care about you. Please get off our television screens and computer screens, Jerome. A mess. I'm just trying to make it make sense. That's all I want to do is make it make sense, and I can't. I couldn't even listen. I couldn't even tell you what they was talking about because I was so thrown off and taken aback by the level of fuckery and fuctitude that was on my computer screen. Production. Why would you even allow them to tape in that house? Like, somebody should have just told Gerald, hey, but this hoe had $2 ass lottery tickets that he's scratching off the little scratch off lottery tickets. What in the motherfucking hood ass, destitute ass, motherfucking gutter snipe right up out the hood ass shit am I watching? Girl. Nope. Mm-mm. I mean, I looked at the camera, not the camera, at the screen of my computer, and it just looked dirty. It just looked so bottom of the barrel. It looked like some shit that would give you scabies or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Something. Mm-mm. I looked at my television screen and I felt like I needed to go buy some kind of ointment to, heal whatever rash I got from watching this fuck shit with these three. It was a fucking mess. Anyway, then, as if we had not already drifted into the fourth level of hell, okay? As if we weren't already frightened. As if this horrible scene wasn't already scorched into our retinas for the rest of eternity, horrifying us with those images. They went from the fourth level of hell and sent us down to the seventh level of hell. Why? Because then you got Kwanzaa pulling out her titties. The whore pulled out her titties. And these whore bags over here started feeling and fondling on her tits. Mind you, this is right after they have a whole conversation about threesomes and watching porn and all of that shit. So y'all want me to believe that there wasn't a whole bust down threesome that happened after that? Because I looked at how excited and happy and jubilant fucking Jerome was touching her tits. That bitch came in his pants. He came in his pants from touching her tits. He was coming in the goddamn confessionals just reliving it. A fucking mess. She probably bust both of them down. Just a goddamn mess. You people are nasty. You're not nasty for having sex. You're nasty for having sex in the house. You people are disgusting. I just can't. I just can't listen. I just can't. I can't listen. These horse Jerome and Gerald have gone from being the Wonder Twins to the Blunder Twins. That's their name now. They are the Blunder Twins. Blunder Twin powers activate. Form of fuck shit. Shape of a piece of shit. Blunder Twin powers deactivate. Because that's what the fuck they are. The Blunder Twins. Fucking mess. Anyway, Malik goes to this focus group or whatever with this organization called I wrote it down. He is Valuable Incorporated or whatnot. Now I think this shouldn't have been included in the episode because you couldn't even go in and see what took place or hear what took place. They didn't let you in, so I think that should have never made it out of the editing room floor. But they put it in there for some reason. But then after and Malik didn't say he invited the whole cast, but only Roshane came. And Roshane came and hung out. He said he had a good time. But they began to talk afterwards. But Roshane and Malik was talking about some event or something that happened, and we never saw. We don't know when it happened, how it. I don't know. Did I miss an episode? Somebody, now I know a couple of y'all in the cast watched the reviews. Let me know if I missed the episode or something, because the last time I checked, whatever event Malik is and Roshane are talking about, I don't think we saw that. Maybe I'm missing something here. I don't know. Anyway, so I couldn't even hone in on what it is they were talking about because I don't know what the situation is. But anyway, Jerome invites the group to go do tennis lessons with him. He said, I ain't invite that whore Malik because I don't see it for her. I don't like her. And then he goes off talking about because she has failed events and whatnot. And so for girl, get your life, Jerome. Bitch, you be trying real hard to come up with a good read. Girl, get your motherfucking life. You're not funny. You are not girl, your low budget second grade ass reads that you be trying to land. Girl, make it make sense. Anyway, Gerald came. Well, at first it was just Tristan and Jamie. Gerald comes late. Gerald goes and confronts Tristan about shit that we have no fucking knowledge of. Now I don't know whose fault it is. I don't know if it's production's fault. I don't know if it's Tristan's fault. I don't know if it's Gerald's fault. But everything that they're arguing about, we don't know. They started talking about slumber parties. All kinds of, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Where are the receipts? You talking about you see text messages, this, that, and the third. Where are the receipts, whore? And once again, Gerald being Gerald, and he's only doing this because I guarantee you that he got this information from Jerome. So once again, the Blunder twins had to activate. Blunder twin powers activate. Shape of a piece of shit. Okay. Form of a pile of shit. I mean, make it make sense. I mean, they do this all of the time. So Gerald goes in yelling and all of this at Tristan and all of this smoke, all of this rah rah rah, and the bitch ain't gonna bust a grape. But girl. And then he be wondering why people don't see it for him and why people don't like him. You make people not like you. And then now listen. Now, Jerome, I already knew you wasn't shit. But I did not know to add insult to injury. Not only are you not shit, bitch, you ain't got good sense either. You don't have reasonable amounts of intellect either, Jerome. You're not cognitively sound. Your IQ score is something south of 80. Okay? How the fuck do you formulate out of your mouth? How do you let fall off your lips, Jerome, in the confessional? Well, even though Gerald was yelling, he wasn't antagonizing Tristan. Wait, what? How in all of the entire fuck? Gerald came out there to confront him. And when he addressed Tristan, he said, "Oh, I heard you've been talking about me." That is confrontational. And at the moment that he's yelling, kicking, screaming, parading, pointing all over the world, doing backflips, somersaults, damn near doing triple lutzes and triple sow cows all over the fucking screen while he's yelling at Tristan, confronting him about these alleged times that Tristan talked about him. How is that not antagonizing someone? Please help me understand that. Or maybe you just learned that word antagonize and you thought you put that together well and you thought you used it correctly, but go look up the etymology of antagonize. And when I say etymology, you need to note its denotation and connotation. Clearly, you don't know either. Because for you to say that he was not antagonizing Tristan, you got to be the dumbest bitch on earth. I mean, that's like sixth grade English class that can tell you antagonize what that means. That could tell you that he's antagonizing Tristan. I just can't. I just can't. I just can't. Sometimes you have to remind the people. Let me help you out, Jerome. And this is going to go over your head, but the people watching will understand. I have to tell you, like I have to tell some other people, Jerome, they do make school buses with more than 4 rows. Just wanted you to know that because perhaps you didn't know that. Anyway, here's the problem with Gerald. He then goes on this tirade and said, because Roshane came about 2+ hours late, okay? And Gerald is going on and on and on still. The other thing about Gerald that pissed me off was he kept talking about, oh, and I let you in my house. I let you in my house. Bitch, don't nobody want to go to your trifling ass house. Your fucking foldable chairs. I bet you got bitches eating out of styrofoam cups. I bet you eat out of styrofoam cups. You stinking dirty bitch, you. Over there scratching off your little $2 scratch off, you dirty cheap ass bitch. If you go buy a little lottery scratch off and just be good as snipe with it, at least spend a little coin and buy the $5 or $10 one. You couldn't even get the $5 one, girl. You even want the $1 scratch off? I'm sure they got a 50-cent one that you probably know about. Stinking ass on this. Then he gives me the goodest snipe ass order. Go to the goddamn corner store and say, let me get a Newport 100 and let me get 623 50-cent box. You know, just some gutter sniping and shit. It's just like, what the fuck? I don't know, where do y'all find these people, dear God? Where do y'all find these people? I swear to God. Because he just come up and I'll let you in my house. And I'll let you in my house. And I'll let you in my house. Girl, don't nobody want to go to your trifling ass house. Oh, girl. Girl, do you even got food in the house? How you invite somebody to your house for the first time and you don't even offer them a cup of water? You don't offer them nothing to eat, nothing to drink. Where they raise you at, child? Just not best. Just not fucking best. Anyway, but then Joe went on this tirade all about how, Oh, he's sick of meeting new people because that's when the new boy Roshane came like 2+ hours late. I'm sick of meeting new people and everybody wanting to fight with me and everybody having a problem with you because you're the problem. Hello, math says that you have variables and constants. Variables change, constants do not. However, if when you change the variable, the outcome or is still the same, then that means the problem is the constant, not the variable. But if the outcome does change when the variables change, then that means the problem is the variable. You, sir, are the one constant. You're the one that's not changing. And all of the different people that come into the show are changing, but everybody still has the same outcome. Everybody can't stand your motherfucking ass. So you're the problem. Here's your problem, Gerald. Let me tell y'all what Gerald's problem is. Gerald likes to pick fights with people. Gerald likes to antagonize people. Yes, he does. Gerald likes to also stir up beef. And what that says to me is when somebody is having a conversation with you and they truly are intent on solving that problem, they don't approach it like Gerald approaches every issue that he has. And the reason that Gerald does that is it's a deflection. What that shows me is he may have a lot of internal struggles and internal battles with himself. You know what I'm saying? There's some internal turmoil or something going on where he feels inadequate. He has his own self-consciousness about his inadequacies and things that he has going on that he has not dealt with. He hasn't grappled with it. He hasn't overcome his own self-consciousness about his own inadequacies. And so because he's still dealing with that and he doesn't want other people to highlight that, he feels that if he gets louder than them, he feels that if he becomes more of a spectacle than them, then that won't allow them to get any word in edgewise, and it'll deflect from them pointing out his inadequacies to him. That will keep them from spotlighting and highlighting the fuck shit and fuckery that he is and that his life is. You are a whole ass mess. You are a whole ass fucking mess. The person you need to be yelling at is in the mirror when you go in the morning to go brush your teeth. That's who you need to be yelling at. That's who you need to be doing somersaults and cartwheels at, telling them what the fuck they did wrong and what the fuck they need to fix. You're a whole ass mess. You are a psychiatrist's wet dream. Psychiatrists have wet dreams about you because they would have a great time and take all your money. Anyway, after that failed event, and I'm gonna call it a failed event because Jerome sat there and he put this under the guise of having a tennis lesson when truly all you wanted to do, Jerome, was have Tristan there, have Gerald come, and have this whole fuck shit spectacle. You ain't shit. Blunder twins, y'all ain't shit. Anyway, we then see Malik. He's doing this taping of a scene for his OnlyFans page or whatnot. Now with JD Blackstone. Now, I frequent Twitter, and I have been on Twitter, and I have been able to see, you know, there are a lot of Twitter accounts you can go to and see various OnlyFans pages because they link it on Twitter. I've seen these OnlyFans. Okay, here's some advice on the OnlyFans, Malik. Unless, and I even messaged the person who posted it and they told me that what they posted was the full scenes. You can't be giving people snippets of scenes, okay? If people are paying money, I ain't paying, but if people are paying money for your OnlyFans, you can't be giving them 2 minute videos, minute and a half videos, 3 minutes. People are looking for OnlyFans that's gonna get them a good 15, good 20 minutes so they can get a good little stroke. Now, I will say, I did get to see the meat in all of its glory. It was quite impressive. I saw the meat. I said, "Oh, okay." In all of its glory. I said, "Oh," but it was like I said, "Well," because I asked the person. I said, "Well, did you cut up these videos?" They were like, "Nope, I got it straight from the OnlyFans like it was." I said, "Oh, okay." Now, if you need me, I can be a creative director for you. I can help you um with your cinematography, lighting, scenes, all of that stuff. This is what I do. I can help you with that. I mean, holla at your boy. I'm just saying. Anyway, moving on, but it wasn't a whole lot in that scene. It just wasn't a whole lot in that scene with him and JD Blackstone. Um, the last scene we saw was Carrie at home, and she apparently had a date with Malik. And I was like, wait a minute, how do we get to Carrie having a date with Malik? There are so many missing pieces and so many holes in so many storylines that they're trying to force down our throats. Production, you did do a good job with this one, because I don't know how. I don't even. First of all, how did we just pop up and Malik is going on a date with her? We never even saw her ask Malik on a date. We never even saw her say, "Oh," and we saw none of this stuff she was talking about in her confessionals. So, like I say to other shows, if somebody has to do more explaining in the confessional than in the actual scene where we see what's going on, then the problem is production. Because you should be enhancing or giving more detail or giving more insight on the scene, but you should not be explaining major points or major parts of what's going on to us in a confessional, because that should have come out in the actual footage. And I don't know how we got to Malik going there. So her saying, "Oh, Malik stood me up," and he probably did. I don't know. How do we? We don't have anything to go off of. Did she ask Malik, and Malik was like, "Well, maybe I might be able to come over," or what? I don't know what's happening. And then Roshane happened to be there. Was he coming over there? Are they roommates or something? Because if she was waiting for Malik, why was Roshane rolling up? Are they roommates? Like it's too many. It doesn't make sense. Make this shit make sense. And then it like abruptly ended. Like the ending was like, okay, he stood you up, and then the credits went. And I was like, wait, what the fuck? Wait, I wasn't ready. Like, it was a real abrupt ending. It was a mess. It was a whole mess. That was a whole episode. I was like, child, these people exhausted me. They are exhausted. Anyway, y'all, that's all I got for the Real Life and Philanthropy. Let me get up off here and go my black ass to bed. Until next time, thank y'all for coming. Y'all drive safely. I'm out.